Hey everybody, welcome back to TBC Plays Super Mario World. I'm Herao.
I am Dentonomous.
And today's discussion topic is, what is your favorite retro video game?
Yeah?
I just thought Thunder.
We're defining this by SNES and earlier, because we're scumbags like that. We're putting our own restrictions on it.
Yeah, that's it. So what is your favorite retro game?
Ooh, I would have to say, and I've talked about it a lot in Wind Waker.
Shit. They thought of me doing this.
It's amazing.
All that for a coin.
I was probably gonna say maybe Turtles in Time.
Okay, I could give you that.
Just because it was fun and it was different to what I'd played at the time.
Fuck.
I don't know.
This is going well.
It was different to what I knew games as when I had a SNES.
Yeah.
So
I'll admit I had a lot of fun with Turtles in Time when I was a kid.
Yeah. And every time I've gone and played it back,
it's
through
still fun
whatever it means, I've always had fun with it. Always. It's never let me down, and I just want something fun and not have to think about it. And it's fun.
Yeah.
And then the other one that's pretty tied, mostly for probably nostalgia reasons, would be Bomberman on SNES. Because a lot of time of my childhood was spent playing that game. I still don't think I've ever finished it, but yeah, it is a fun game. It is a very fun game. Especially
it's all right.
It's kind of the original kind of COD, where you have everyone in the room together and everyone's really aware of where everyone else is, and then you're trying to kill each other with bombs. Realistically, it was like
it's this level.
It's the very early days of COD and multiplayer first person shooters and stuff like that.
Somebody got a little chaotic.
Anyway, what's yours?
Fuck, this game. No, wait. That's an easy answer. Well, I was gonna say A Link to the Past, but you know what? Ninjasifi is gonna throw a fit if I do. So,
in fairness, there's no non-Zelda clause. So.
Well, he fucked up then. So, A Link to the Past. Other notable mentions are this game, because Yoshi sucks. Dick. Son of a bitch, Big Bertha thing. I know it's not Big Bertha, but it looks like it. All right, you son of a bitch.
That's harsh. That is harsh.
Thank you.
Oh my! You were okay. That's amazing. I was about to say, now that you know you can go under, you're not gonna have issues, are you? No, you went and had issues anyway.
Yeah. I've panicked. I'm sorry. I've had a lot of fun with this game, Turtles in Time. Let's see. Looking at NES, the original Legend of Zelda is not a game that I can just pick up and play anytime I feel like it.
Sure.
Just because it just doesn't have the same love and affection the way A Link to the Past does.
Link to the Past is very, very charming. I will say that.
Yeah, it's a very well polished game, and that's why I love it so much.
See, that's the thing with Link to the Past. I originally got it on my Game Boy Advance when it was like bundled with Four Swords. So I always knew it as a Game Boy Advance game. I had no idea that it was originally from SNES.
Yeah.
So
you guys stop it! I'm trying to fly.
When I found that out, I just immediately was amazed that they managed to pull it off on that kind of technology. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's like even if you look at
because like the Pokemon games at that point in time were not that much better than what.
To be fair, Pokemon has never been the best when it comes to like graphics and shit like that. It's more gameplay. It's always been more gameplay.
Yeah, it's always more gameplay.
even like whenever you're like looking at the DS Pokemon games, you're like, these are cool, and then you go play the Final Fantasy remakes on the DS, and you're like, well, they could have done so much more.
See, I feel like we may be eating our words when the Switch mainstream game comes out.
I will laugh my ass off if the Switch game comes out and it looks like the fucking just 3DS games and just on your TV.
I feel that'll ruin it. That'll ruin a Pokemon game on that console.
I feel like people are expecting like full on like Pokemon Stadium
Breath of the Wild.
with Pokemon. With a main Pokemon story, traveling a region, but it's gonna end up being, just fucking 3DS game on the Switch.
See, I'm hoping it's Pokemon Stadium style battles, but the traveling is open world like Breath of the Wild. Like it's very obviously achievable on this console because of Breath of the Wild, and they could very easily reuse a lot of assets. And not necessarily maps specifically, but they could
Come on.
They could use a few inspirations from the map.
Yeah.
But imagine seriously, I've been playing more Breath of the Wild if it's not obvious, but I keep walking around that and I go, imagine if there was Pokemon in this. Because really, that is...
Stop that, you sons of a bitch. No, fuck.
Being kidnapped by dolphins.
They're so unhelpful for helpful fishes.
It's just basically, it would become what they were advertising Pokemon Go to be.
Yeah.
You'd walk through some, like, mountaintops and some rocky terrain and be a Charizard over in the distance. And stuff like that.
Speaking of Pokemon Go, I have a coworker who still plays Pokemon Go, which is weird.
I had been playing it pretty religiously for semi-recently, for a fair while. I immediately, all of a sudden one day, just turned it off. Like, I just didn't.
I should just play.
Well, what the issue was, is they introduced streaks. And for those who don't know, there is a very... popular, I would say, form of motivation technique where you establish a streak. You force yourself to do something for, a few days, and then your motivation is to not break the streak of doing that thing.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's the only reason I ever logged into Magikarp.
Into what Magikarp?
No, I'm kidding. I downloaded the Magikarp game. I don't know if you know that.
I think you did tell me, and you were complaining about it.
I didn't say anything about it. I just sent you a screenshot of me being a champion.
I actually just named my latest Magikarp after you.
I named my latest one after you. I named him Big D.
It's amazing. So yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I have high hopes for a Switch game, especially if they follow that kind of thing.
See, I'm not getting my expectations up because
no, absolutely.
It's gonna be fucking amazing if we get a Breath of the Wild level Pokemon game. But at the same time, I don't want to be disappointed if we don't.
Here's the thing about all of that, however, is technically we've seen it done with Breath of the Wild. It's possible. It's entirely possible. B, and here's what really excites me, is they've somewhat done it before with what was it, Colosseum on the GameCube?
Pokemon DX.
DX.
Darkness or whatever.
They've got an established region and established game property that actually does that. And
but
they may just be...
It was weird double battles with your Umbreon.
I'm sure they're not going to make the same mistakes. Don't get me wrong. I'm sure they're going to...
Like, instead of catching Pokemon, you had to release their darkness or some shit, and then steal them from people.
No. I remember some aspects of the game. Not that I've played it.
It takes place in the same world as Galaxy. Colosseum.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I must have mixed
the same region
up.
Or whatever.
I knew they were somehow linked. And there was a shadow.
I'm running out of time.
Wow, you are really running out of time. Yeah, no, absolutely. It also seems to be going faster than seconds.
Yeah. It's Nintendo time, not American time.
Oh, okay.
Shit. Well, that's gonna make this boss fight fun.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I'm in a predicament with 62 seconds left, or 60 seconds left. 59, 58. Fuck! You guys move, please. God damn it.
I think you need to move further away. draw
There
them
we
out. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Right. This is fun because the ground starts breaking.
And you've already lost.
Fuck. Yeah, I'm done. I'm screwed. Unless I can jump like a man. Whoa, how did I not die?
That was amazing. I am highly impressed.
Well.
Oh, and you're dead.
I almost said next time on TBC Plays, but clearly that time has not.
No. We have plenty of time.
Yeah, so as far as Pokemon Switch, I'm hoping, but I'm not getting my hopes up.
Also,
That made no sense.
how disappointing is Ultra Sun and Moon?
It was a little disappointing. No offense.
I saw the art and I was like, oh, that's some interesting fan art. Not that big of a fan.
It's a special
and then
edition. With a new story.
I saw it and I went, oh boy, that's okay. That's a legit thing that's happening.
Well, how did you feel about Pokemon Tournament DX?
I thought it was unnecessary, but they seem to be bringing all their Wii U properties over to the Switch to kind of get an extended life, which I'm not that mad about because it means I get to have my Wii U games again. But
so you think they're gonna make Wind Waker HD DX?
I mean, no, they're not going to do that, but they might bring a digital version of just the HD remaster over.
Yeah.
But no,
but you wouldn't have all the
actual
gamepad
properties.
things like the maps and shit on the gamepad.
Well, I mean,
they fucking cut out the damn gamepad dills from Breath of the Wild, which pisses me off because of the Switch version.
Well, yeah, I mean, they don't necessarily need to include it. Just take that out and use the what's the Pro controller control scheme. Just use that. It has all the same buttons.
Speaking of, you have a Switch. What do you think?
I love it. It's great.
Switch?
I've been playing Zelda a lot. However, that being said, I have encountered a slight issue with my Switch, and apparently it's a fairly common issue. Which, I mean, it might not be fairly common, but there is a very vocal group online not happy about it.
No, that's how everything works, though.
Well,
you always hear the bad reviews, you never hear the good reviews.
So I got it. I got my Switch, and I was going through the setup, and I just wanted to play it and make sure it was all downloaded and installed because I was going away like 2 days later.
I know, you do that a lot.
Yeah. And so...
Because you're Australian and you're busy.
Yeah, exactly.
See what I did there? I brought it back.
Yeah.
Our number one running thing.
As voted by the viewers.
Yep.
And
did a poll and everything. Okay.
Yeah, and that's accessible on our Patreon. I'm joking, it's not on our Patreon.
That'd be sad and pathetic if it was.
Not really. It'd be pretty entertaining, actually.
Should we have a poll, guys? Let us know in the comments below. Wait a minute. Oh boy.
So, yeah, I was kind of more so just trying to download it and get it set up ready for me to go away with it to use. That being said, Zelda on a plane, never knew that was something I needed in my life. It was great. I had a ball. So, yeah, the issue I'm having, to get back to the point,
There's a point
okay, so I set it up, I ignored all that, and then ever since I've just been playing it in the handheld version with the, controllers detached or even detached and just using like an external remote. And so I went to plug it in because I went, you know what, I'm hurting my back by sitting stupidly to use the built-in stand to actually play it with the controller.
Well, that
was the detached controller.
Okay.
So I went to plug it into the dock, and the dock was all set up properly.
Unfortunate. Okay, sorry.
And I got to the my monitor, and I was like, okay, cool. Gonna make it switch onto my Switch so I can do that because I've got my HDMI. I've got my HDMI Switch, and it is me explaining this problem very, very complicated and excessive. So I've got my Switch going into a HDMI switch, which goes into my Elgato, which then goes to my monitor. And so I was like, cool, I'm going to turn it on, it should work. And it usually works for my Xbox, it usually works for my PS4, I've moved it into my bedroom. It works for my Wii U, it works for my computer, works for everything but my fucking Switch. And I went, okay, maybe it's because I've got, the Elgato, and maybe because I've got my HDMI switch, so I tried it directly connected to my monitor. Still didn't work. I'm pretty annoyed at this point. So I then tried and put it in my bedroom TV where my Apple TV is plugged in.
Okay.
Thinking my Apple TV 100% works. This HDMI cable 100% works. This, HDMI port on the TV 100% works. My TV 100% works. If it doesn't work, it's something to do with the switch. And so I get the switch out, I plug it in my bedroom, and it still isn't working. So I'm like, all right, I'll just pop it. Oh, that was very unfortunate.
I just fell apart like
You just
completely in like a matter of like 2 seconds.
And so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna try this troubleshooting that Nintendo's offering.
I might have forgot to do something there.
Yeah, maybe.
Next time TBC plays, are you gonna finish your Switch there?
I'm gonna quickly finish it now. I tried the Nintendo support options and their recommendations and troubleshooting methods, and it still doesn't work. So I'm gonna have to go to replace it. It's broken.
That sucks.
I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed. Anyway, next time on TBC Plays, we'll be playing Super Mario World. Join us as Herao continues in the... Where the fuck is it again? I've forgotten the name. Vanilla Land?
Yeah, Vanilla Dome.
Vanilla Dome. There you go.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah?
Don't forget to stay awesome.
He said it! Ah! Stay beautiful.
See you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye. I feel like that's going to be turned into a clip and used a lot. He said it! Ah! Why did I give you a second version of it? Damn it!